Hey!
Hello again!
Hello again!
Yeah.
Yes. So, what are we going to do now?
Oh yeah, I thought that we would just discuss Buster, our beautiful German Shepherd cross from Bulgaria. Buster was our most amazing boy, wasn't he? He was incredible.
He was for us.
He was for us,
He'd
yeah.
be a bit of a knob for other people.
Yeah.
In fairness.
Unfortunately, there's quite a few people who can attest to that.
Yes, unfortunately.
Yeah, we came across Buster when we were living in our second house in Innsbruck, and I was looking out the back of the house, as I often did because there were beautiful sunflower fields. So I'd look out the back garden from the house.
Nosy.
All right. No, well, there was nothing to see because it was all fields,
Right,
and you didn't really see anybody up there, did you? Okay,
yeah.
Just sometimes the tractor drivers. But anyway, on this particular time that I looked, there was this little old baba with a walking stick, and she had a rather large carrier bag on her person. So she walked up the back lane, the back of our house, and I watched her. And then there's like some little hills. Little tiny hillocks and
not hills, hillocks.
Hillocks, yeah.
Little mounds, really.
Yes. So she disappeared behind them, and then after a few minutes, she came back down the lane, minus the carrier bag. And so I was a bit curious what she just dumped there, because unfortunately, even though we didn't see that many people, there seemed to be quite a lot of rubbish dumped that little bit of the back of the. Not right at the back of the house. It was a little bit down the lane.
Out, wasn't it?
So I got curious and I thought, I'm going to take Immy, our other dog, who she was also amazing, but
she was a stray.
A little, she was a funny little dog. Anyway, I decided.
One word for her.
Yeah.
Mischievous as heck.
Mischievous, yeah.
Be another one.
So I decided to take Immy for a walk and go and have a look and see what this woman had dumped. Because obviously she brought a carrier bag and came back without one. So I walked up there and saw this little puppy. Well, no. To be fair, it wasn't a little puppy to me. It looked like an old dog, tiny little terrier type dog, scruffy little thing, and didn't look like he could move very well. He certainly didn't react to me when I came to him. So I phoned you rather, and I said, can you come up with some water and some dog biscuits? I'm just going to walk Immy. And so off I went for the walk, and I told Darren obviously where this little pup was.
Yeah.
And I went for the walk, and then when I came back, I found this dog.
Yes, it wasn't an old dog with bad legs at all.
No.
It was a very young dog with very, very big fat feet.
He had very big feet. Yes, he did.
Yeah, when I went to see him, there was a kind of a box there, and he was in the box, and obviously because Nikki had said she thought maybe there's something wrong with his legs, I thought, well, I need to get him to come out of the box. So as I kind of put some food down, and he could reach it from where he was, so he started eating the food. So I'm trying to put the food back in the tub, or the little cup, plastic cup thing that I had with the food in. So I'm trying to get that in there while he's trying to eat it. I pulled it away to make sure that he'd come out a little bit further so I could check that he was healthy enough that way. And he did. He came out and he was fine. He was running around.
Oh yeah, when I came back, there was this little excited puppy running around your feet.
Yeah, and it became obvious that we had an issue because we couldn't just leave it obviously in the field any longer.
No.
So I had football training, so we didn't really have much time to do anything other than take him back to ours.
Yeah.
So we took him back, put him in the garden with Immy, and we went off to football. Yeah,
and I basically said to you, if he's there when we get back, then so be it. If he's not, okay, fine, let him go, sort of thing.
Well, weirdly, he was.
Yes, he was still in the garden when we got back.
Playing with Immy.
Yes, exactly, they were playing. So the next day, we kept him out of the house initially, didn't we? Because we didn't actually want to have another dog at that point, did we?
No, but what we were going to try and do was find him a home, weren't we? We decided we were going to try and find him a home. That was the plan. Yeah. So the following day we got up and checked him.
Yes.
I had a good look at him, and he was absolutely covered.
He was covered
in
in ticks. Yeah, it was awful. And he had fleas.
There was just so many.
And he was a little scraggy little thing, wasn't he?
But he had these big feet that looked like he had Uggs on.
Boots, that's what
boots,
I said.
That's right.
But anyway, we spent like over an hour, it might have been even longer, trying to take all these ticks off. We had the tick tool, the little green plastic thing that you just twist. It's like a little fork, yeah. At a right angle, isn't it? And you twist. And the idea is obviously not to let the head of the tick stay in the body because I don't know why.
I think it sends something into them or something.
Right.
Suck the blood out.
Anyway, it's a bad thing, so you don't want to leave the head in the body. So, we were able to use that most of the time, but unfortunately there was some in his ears, in his eyes,
in between his toes.
In between his toes, yeah. So it was really difficult to get to the. I mean, some around his little willy. So so we had to use finger and thumb. Yeah. Yes.
We did. We got them all. We were diligent, and we got them all off him.
Yeah.
And then we gave him a bath.
Yeah, so you gave him a bath, yeah. And do you know what? He was the most amazing little pup. He put up with all of
it.
Yeah, all of the tugging at him and
he wasn't trying to get away from us at all. He just allowed us to do all this to him first of all.
He was incredible, wasn't he?
Then you gave him a treat.
Yes, we gave him a little treat because obviously he was so good, and that was it. I think he decided there and then.
Yeah, he found a home.
I'm not going anywhere. Yeah.
So we were still looking for one for him, but he'd already found it.
Yeah, we did. We put it out there on Facebook, I think.
Yeah.
And, but lots of people
I think it was only about.
It looks like he's found his home.
Yeah, people were saying that to us, and we were like, no, we need to find him a home. We only want the one dog.
Yeah.
And it was like, I think like 3 or 4 days later.
Yeah.
I think we put on there. Yeah, it looks like we found him a home.
He'd taken a little place in our heart.
It was amazing right from the off.
Yeah. So he was the most lovable dog for us. He loved cuddles, and we loved cuddling him, didn't he? And we really do miss our bust. He unfortunately we were apart from our dogs for 11 months when we moved back to the UK, and he got heartworm. He contracted heartworm from being bitten by a mosquito, infected mosquito. So we had to treat him for that, and that was a really difficult time when he came back to the UK. We had to treat him here, which obviously was so much more expensive than it would have been in Bulgaria for the same treatment.
Yeah.
But anyway, we got through that, and then, I mean, he was nearly 12 when we lost him. He had really bad arthritis, probably from all the jumping, I expect. And then he had a fit, and obviously we had to let him go. We could see that he just because we'd lost Gypsy only 6 weeks before, and he just went downhill. He obviously missed her so much, didn't he? I think it broke his heart, unfortunately. Unfortunately we had to let him go, and that was 2 years ago in March. So ever since then, of course, we've been deprived of having these amazing creatures. And to begin with, it was more a case of that I didn't just want a dog, I wanted our dogs back again, you know.
I think the thing is, for anyone who's had a dog, you know, you love having that dog. That dog is amazing. They become everything. They're part of your family. Yeah. And then when you lose them, it's obviously really, really hard. As I said, it's losing a family member.
Yeah.
But I think there's that point in you that, you know, first of all, you've got that. I'm not going through this again. I'm not going through this again.
The pain.
But I think
because it is like a physical
I think as time goes on a little bit, you think to yourself, well, I loved having a dog. I loved having a dog. Mm-hmm. You know, you've got something you can give. You know, there's dogs out there that will need homes.
Yeah.
You know, we've got the love to give to a dog. Mm-hmm. We know that Buster had a fantastic life.
Yeah, he did.
You know?
He did. He had an amazing life.
He had an amazing
considering
life.
Somebody didn't want him and just dumped him, just threw him
absolutely.
out.
From what he started out at to you know, to be with us all those years was you know, he was just an amazing dog. Mm-hmm. You know.
Yeah, it's just a shame that he didn't like other people.
And obviously, yeah.
That was his only flaw. We've been waffling on about missing dogs, so I think you can tell that we really do miss having dogs, and that's one of the things we're looking forward to when we get back to Bulgaria.
Yeah, definitely. Get a dog in the family again.
So we're going to say goodbye. Or two. Yeah. We're going to love you and leave you, and hope you take care.
Keep smiling, everybody.
Yeah.
Ciao for now.
Bye. See you soon.
Bye.